When you hear AI, a misconception of something that's super smart and a robot set from the future is here to terminate us. I'll try to persuade you that AI is here to help us. First, providing you the problems and misconceptions, and then telling you how AI will help us environmentally and physically and mentally through a term called transhumanism. Also, how AI will change the jobs industry. First, let's talk about how the problematic part of AI with human interaction. People with misconceptions about AI or artificial intelligence is something that's super smart and will control us, and we're projecting ourselves onto AI. The elephant in the room with AI is data getting in the wrong hands, whether it would be some evil genius, corporations, or the trusted government officials to manipulate data for their personal interest. Another problem, but it's more of a luxury and a stage set for the future to deal with, is that only the rich will get enhancements. What is transhumanism? Transhumanism is an international philosophical movement that advocates for transhumanism or transformation of the human condition by developing and making widely available sophisticated technologies to greatly enhance human intellect and physiology, defined by Wiki. In the article entitled, "Is Transhumanism a Scam?" the authors warns about the dangers of transhumanism is that only the rich or extremely rich will have access to augmented technologies. They give an insight that having implants, bionic prostheses, and genetic modifications will give them an undeniable advantage over the humans and people who cannot afford augmented technologies. Now that we've talked about the problems and misconception of AI, now let's talk about how AI is improving us in the environment. AI is improving us through devices that helps monitor our well-being with devices that keep track of our health. Prosthesis giving us second limbs and exoskeleton suits that turns us into Supermans that are slowly being adopted in the manufacturing industry. But most importantly, with AI, we are beginning to understand our mind and how the brain works, as well as detecting illnesses and diseases. Our greatest tool is AI in helping with the environment. With AI, we can predict weather patterns 4 months in advance with satellites and image recognition. Working with satellite imagery, Carbon Tracker is monitoring coal plant emissions using data to gather and convince the finance industry that carbon plants aren't profitable. Now that we talked about how AI is improving us in the environment, now let's talk about how AI will change the workforce. Is AI stealing our jobs? Jobs are being improved, not lost. The misconception of AI is in the job sectors are being replaced by AI. It is not humans being replaced by machines. It's humans figuring out how to do their job with the help of machines. The quote is taken by the Age of AI, a YouTube original special hosted by Robert Downey Jr., aka Iron Man. AI brings in new job opportunities and, most importantly, reduce waste and increase efficiency. Now that we learned that AI can be misunderstood through misconceptions and manipulation, and why AI will help us environmentally, physically, and mentally in a term called transhumanism. AI will change the workforce not through the loss of jobs, but to make our jobs easier, more efficient, and to sprout new ones. A great visionary once said, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic."